Good evening and welcome to Monday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Venezuela. Currency depreciation is set to reverse years of declining inflation in Venezuela. Public and private sector sources say as foreign currency sales fall short of demand and the socialist government keeps tight-lipped about its strategy. After years of hyperinflation and amid broad U.S. sanctions, in 2022, the administration of President Nicolas Maduro began using orthodox policies, including credit restrictions, lower public spending, a fixed dollar bolivar rate, and central bank sales of billions of dollars in foreign currency to tamp down consumer prices. Maduro, who will begin his third term in January after a disputed election that the opposition and international observers said he lost, has said his government defeated inflation of more than 100,000% and prices in 2024 are similar to those in 2014. But the administration's policy has now changed. After more than 9 months of the exchange rate being held at 36.5 bolivars to the dollar, the government in mid-October allowed the currency to float, beginning a depreciation that has seen the bolivar side to about 45 versus the dollar, according to central bank figures. We tell you now that a failed bomb attack on Brazil's Supreme Court looks set to reunite Brazil against far-right radicalism and settle a possible comeback by former President Jair Bolsonaro, who is fighting a court decision to bar him from the ballot. But any such institutional response will also feed his supporters believe that they are being silenced, further polarizing the country, which has seen a surge in political violence since the rise of Bolsonaro in 2018. The attack, which killed the bomber but caused no other casualties, brings into sharp focus the extent to which Brazil's Supreme Court has become the target of the hard right's wrath, driven by a deep sense that the court has sought to expel them from the political arena. It also comes after the re-election of Donald Trump as U.S. president had raised hopes among some of Bolsonaro's supporters that it could help spur the resurgence. As in the United States, both sides in Brazil believe democracy is at risk. And finally in Jamaica, with 19 deaths recorded up to Friday, November 15, the number of children killed in motor vehicle crashes this year has seen an alarming 46% increase when compared with the same period in 2023. 32 elderly persons were also killed during the same period, a 37% decrease when compared to 2023. The statistics are contained in the weekly traffic crash report of the Island Traffic Authority (ITA), which was released on Friday. According to the report, child fatalities as at the end of September are projected to increase by 22% when compared with last year, while elderly fatalities are projected to decrease by 24%. The report also listed 59 pedestrians being killed as of November 15 and said this category of road users will register a 3% increase in fatalities this year when compared to 2023 figures. However, there have been 30 multiple fatal accidents up to November 15, which have resulted in 72 deaths, the ITA said. I am KERESE Gonzalez. Thank you for watching.